something big on this little pole. This is what I'm saying. Right here is where that weight is gonna snag. Oh, what is that? What's good, what's good? It's your boy DJ Dunks, and you already know I'm out here back at the jetty. They still got the barge out there dredging. Got tubes connected all the way from here, wrapping around to the opening of the channel, the opening to the harbor there. Guess they're just dumping out sand, whatever, trying to make it deeper, whatever they do. But today, got my 2 poles, my small grub on my lighter pole. I got my bigger swim bait on the other one. I actually got some squid today, and I'm excited because today is the first day I came out here without those neap tides. It's about to be low tide in about 30 minutes, I think. Low tide is in 30 minutes from now. I think it's around 0 feet, maybe a little bit more, 0 point something, which is still pretty low. So the plan today is I got some squid. I really don't want to mess around too much because we got these big currents today. I've been waiting for this to happen again with these slow pushes, all with these neap tides the last month or two. I've been waiting for the currents to get back again, hopefully bringing some fish closer, because of course I'm on the jetty, not a boat. If you guys watch my other videos from last month, the day I came out here, I caught a ton of black rockfish. That was around an hour or two after low tide coming in, and there was no neap tides at that time, so there was a good current. It was going like, I don't know, 1 foot to like 6 feet that day. So I'm hopefully trying to replicate that scenario, get out there around the same time. Who knows if it'll happen or not, but it's worth a try. Get our lines wet with those jigs, try to rig up on something else. Hopefully we have a multi-species day, get some good fishing. It's good overcast, nice and calm. Let's get out there. All right, first cast out here on the end. I got these new little swim baits. I'll tell you what they're called later. I forget the name. Ow, that's a sharp jig hook, brand new jig hook. This one is 3/4 ounce jig head. Neap tides are over for today at least. We actually got a solid push today. I was hoping to beat the kelp coming in. We got some big waves. Tide's starting to come up right now. We're gonna have to cast around all this kelp here. Swells are getting pretty big. We actually got a current coming in today. And going live, hopefully it saves. First time trying this. Supposedly if I save it to the SD card, it goes live on YouTube in 1080, but apparently it's gonna save it in 5K, which I hope is the case. I hope I'm not messing up my my content by going live, but whatever, you live and you learn. We'll see. Man, these are some big swells. Oh, smacked myself with that one. We actually got currents today. It's actually kind of rough. Hopefully it subsides for a second. Let that sink down to the bottom here. Rocker bite right there. Oh no. Oh man, that almost got me, dude. That must have been like a piece of kelp or something. I thought that was a fish. That was wild, dude. Yeah, I don't like that. Man, pray for me, guys. I need to back up. I think I might have to fish the point or something, because this is pretty wild. Yeah, this is I'm too smart to be hanging out here, so let's back up a little bit. Take a break from the action, probably do 2 trips. Hopefully someone's not out there. If I eat shit right now, I might drop a $300 something camera. Okay. Let's put this here. This doesn't look too bad up here. Let's get that 3rd person going. Get back at it. Let's see. Let's do this one. A little bigger swim bait. I don't want to throw that curly tail right now. Let's get one all the way out there and let it pull in front here. It's feeling good getting my spool into those dry areas. Let that drop down, get wet. I'll be able to cast it a little further next time. Alright, I'm feeling much better now. Current's not too fast, so this is, I'm feeling really good about this right now. The waves aren't too big here anymore. Wish I was out there with these guys on the boats, but what am I gonna do? At least I'm fishing. Feeling really good. I like how there's no current pulling my line, so fish definitely have the leisure of hunkering down right now. Hopefully there's fish sitting around in these rocks. We'll find out here in a second. First time using these little swim baits here. Try to go back and get the ones I normally use. The no live bait needed K-tails, they were all out. The West Marine, I guess, is closing. If you're in my area over there in San Carlos, West Marine, I think in a couple weeks they're gonna be gone. So they didn't have shit. Worst comes to worst, I do have squid. It's my least favorite kind of fishing to do is with bait, but nothing's biting off the jigs. Oh, and that is a big piece of kelp or something. You usually don't snag right there in that spot. That's crummy. There we go. Hopefully I didn't ruin the hook. Let's see. I never snag right there. I think we're all right. I'm gonna keep throwing that. There's gonna be some kind of bite somewhere. It's gotta be. This kelp's gonna clear up. Get one straight out this time. What's up, big guy? What is that, dude? Something just chewed the shit out of that. Wow, dude, I totally missed that bite. They fucked that thing up, dude. And I didn't feel a rock, so something definitely munched the end of that and just ripped it. That honestly makes me pretty excited. I'm gonna have to get back in here. You know what, before we do that, let's just go ahead and throw this thing. Who cares? Let's get this line wet a little bit. It's not gonna cast far until this thing gets saturated. I'm usually pretty cautious when something like that happens. I don't want to get excited, but I didn't feel any snag on that. So I don't know how a rock that I didn't feel a snag on would rip up a bait like that. I'm almost positive something just bit the tail end of that and ripped it. But once again, look at what happened to this. Casting it out, I didn't feel it get caught or anything, but something straight destroyed this bait. That looks like a tooth. Look how that stretches all the way up. tooth scrape right there, down to the end, then it pulled the tail off. That's what I think happened. Who knows, but that's what I'm telling everybody. I had the fish of a lifetime. It was a California record, I promise. Get out of here, crabs. All up under my thing, look at that. I'll throw you on a hook if you don't get out of here. Get a jig head. Leave these out for a second so we can choose what size we want. So I got these big hammers, but I kind of want to try, I'll leave these out. I kind of want to try one of these because this is still kind of small. Maybe I'll throw one of these. I like that color. I mean, I like this color too. I like that red on there. They're like the same size, but I feel like a rockfish will still go for this. If I use the 1 ounce or a 1/2 ounce, maybe I'll go for the 1/2 ounce. I feel like the lighter the better. Let's get that in there. Hopefully I do this perfectly. Looks good to me. Look at that. Look at that. That thing looks delicious, dude. Just gonna go ahead and pop this guy off. Throw this guy on. There we are. Look at that blend. Look at that jig head matches. That color pretty good there. Pretty good. Flies are starting to come out as this precipitation wears off. And let me tell you what, I fucking hate these things, bro. Ugh. I don't want to throw my jacket on, but if these things start coming around, I'm gonna have to. Jetty fishing is cool. I like, sometimes it's slow. I got skunked out here last time. Hopefully that's not the case today. We'll let that thing fly out there, sink all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna give it some extra line here. I think I got a pre-made high-low rig inside my bag that I made. I'll attach it to this little pole. Hopefully don't get anything too big on that little thin pole. Ooh, I can feel that. I can feel the tail kicking on there. I like that. I like that. If anybody in, oh, watch out, bub. The little gray sea lion I always see out here. How you doing, buddy? If you're around in a little bit, I'll throw you some squid. Damn it. Oh hell no, I don't want to lose gear, guys. Come on. Yeah, get this kelp out of here, dude. Come here. And kelp. Clear my path. Come on. I don't want to lose this jig head. It's like right here. I could go down there. It's kind of unsafe. This is sketch. I'm going. I'm going. Sketch. I don't advise. I do not advise. Oh no, here they come. It's right here. Oh no. My window. Oh shit. Almost got it. No! It wasn't meant to be. That's the sea lion, bro. Come on. Jesus, I know. Look at that, man. About to cut my hand open doing that. Ah, this is here. So easy to just grab and go. That's why I bring 2 poles out here. Oh man, I'll cast this a couple times. Then I guess I might as well rig up some squid or something. Should I double down? Should I double down and hook the kelp again and get my shit back? I can see it floating on that piece of kelp over there. Look at it, it joined with the other kelp bed. It turned into the kelp boss. Let's throw this high-low rig on this pole. And then re-rig my other pole. Okay, look at that. Right there. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, you want to see my weird knots that I do with braid? I just do an overhand knot. Overhand knot. This is so it doesn't slide out. And then I do a regular clench knot. That's it. That's all I do. And I spit on it. Gotta get that zen on there, bro. That's it. And that holds pretty good. If you guys didn't know, I do the overhand knot because if you don't and you put a regular clench knot on braid, it's gonna slide. But if you put that overhand knot, it does not slide. And it holds really well. When these things snag, I can't even get them off. It's almost too well because I don't like to cut my line in the ocean. It's basically littering. So with these ones, a clench knot works fine with the fluorocarbon because it stretches. And I'm just gonna do it because if I do get snagged, I can rip it off and not leave my line all hanging out in the thing. You just wanna make sure you get it wet, lube it up, and make sure that it is very, very tight before you cut that tag line. Pull it down with your finger, just like that. And then that's gonna hold. But if you do that with braid, it'll slide on you. Do not trust that. So there's that. Boom, boom, boom. This is my ghetto rigs slide loop knots here. And I made another side loop and cut off the tag end at the bottom. And that's just for a weight. Right here. For the weight, I just lube it through, stick the weight through the loop, pull it back, and that's that. There you go. Then you got your little high-low rig. But in the bottom of my bag, I have a cooler with no beer. But I got some squid in here. Let's get that through to there. Just like that. These waves are getting big. Not the best at rigging bait. But I think I'll just do that and call it good. Okay, look at how small, look at how flimsy this pole is, man. If I catch something on here, it's gonna be a doozy to keep it from snagging. But let's get one. Let's get it over here out of the way so I can keep throwing lures. Got out there pretty nice. This pole, man, kind of gives me anxiety to throw this out here with all this weight on it. just go right here. If anything happens, it'll probably fall over, and that'll be my indicator when I hear my pole fucking almost fall into a crack and get lost forever. What's up, brother? Nothing. Nothing, dude. I'm throwing jigs, but I'm not getting anything, so I put some bait on. Some squid. Let's hook that back up there. Ooh, what was that? This pole is so light I can't even tell what's going on anymore. A lot of line went out of there though. Something's playing with it. Oh yeah, that's a fish. Something big on this little pole. Hopefully I don't snag. I gotta get this camera on. This is what I'm saying. Right here is where that weight is gonna snag. Oh, what is that? It's a big ass sand shark. Look at this thing. And I'm gonna give my other jig back. He's snagged on this now. Oh man. Now everything's snagged on that piece of kelp. And my weight is snagged on this, dude. Hey, you don't got a gaff, do you? Damn, now everything's stuck on this stupid piece of kelp. It's a shark, but it's caught on the kelp. This pole is just so light. I shouldn't be doing this with this pole. Gone. Oh snap, we got people working on this thing. There it is, took my hook. So that's two. That piece of kelp screwed me twice. I thought I was gonna get the shark, my jig back, and get that piece of kelp out of the water. I'm just gonna cast this back out. Missed out on that one. Could have been my first shark out here. I'm building a new high-low rig and I'm gonna put it on my stronger pole. That's where I'm at right now. 7 times through the hole. Give it some lube. See, I'm gonna take this whole piece. I'm gonna put this huge piece on this top hook. Manhandle a piece off there. My hands are already jacked. The smaller piece at the bottom there. So now I'm feeling a lot better with this pole, with the high-low rig rather than that other small one. I'll rig up my lure to the other one. Get this all the way out over here. Switch this out. Hopefully they don't snag together. That might be a fish. Yeah. It's definitely a fish. Try not to get snagged down here. Stay away from that kelp. Oh no. Got it out. A little sculpin. Yo, brother, little baby sculpin. Man, there we go. Got the skunk off. High-low rig looks like the way to go.
Can I see it?
Oh, yeah, I think so. A little tiny one. Looking like the high-low is the way to go here. Let's get this guy back out there. He's got some gnarly teeth on him. He hit off the bottom hook.
What kind of bait are you using?
Squid?
Squid?
Yeah, you want some? I have a bunch. There we are. It's a little guy, probably like 10 inches. Thank you. Have a good day. You want some squid, brother? What are you using? Yeah, here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I have more. If you need more, I have a lot. Good luck. Man, so this high-low rig was the way to go. Okay. Let's get back out there again. Right there in the same spot, why not? There it is on the bottom. Get that all the way in and then give it slack after you tighten it. Loosen that up just so it doesn't yank my pole somewhere. Looks like they fixed the foghorn. Yep. Oh, that's a bite. These are bites. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's on there. Let's see, I can get it without getting snagged here. I don't have my net on me. Another sculpin. There he is, number 2. Get this guy. Man, he swallowed that. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Cool little fish, another little sculpin. Thank you, buddy. Look at him. Check him out. Feel his teeth in there. Thank you, guy. That was a crab. Thought it was a big fish. It's a big red rock crab. Let's get back out there. Oh, I have a fish. It's a croaker. There's something else there. Dude, look at this thing, got it. This thing got it bad. Look at it, he got a nose piercing. Look at that guy. He took the big hook too. Jeez. Man. Alright, chill. Look at that. Dude, I almost killed you with that. How do you... I'm sorry, guy. I'm gonna play that Usher for you. You got it bad. Man. Well, thank you. I hope you heal up. Sorry, bud. I love you. Have a good day. That's 3 fish today. Jesus. Alright, I think it's time to leave. Yikes. These waves are huge, dude. Man, that's crazy. It's kind of sketch. We gotta go. Hopefully luck's on my side. I didn't really time it. I'm in the splash zone right now. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, barely made it behind this rock. Great. Alright. Let's do this without falling or getting wet. Have to go before the next big set comes. This is definitely the splash zone right here. Oh man. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, that felt good, kinda. This is why it's always important to check your tides. I was out here for so long, I forgot. And I didn't think it was gonna get all the way up here, honestly. Alright, all in all, I guess I can call that a successful trip. Didn't really get what I wanted off of jigs. That's all I really want to catch on. But I was able to keep away from getting skunked with that high-low rig setup. Luckily, I had squid out there with me today. Caught 2 cabezons, 1 croaker. Pretty much caught that shark if it wasn't for that stupid kelp that was taking my jigs and my fish and everything. I guess I can kind of call that as a catch, but not quite. But that would have been cool to get that up. If you know what kind of shark that was, let me know. I call it a sand shark. It's a brown one. I don't know. You let me know. But all in all, cool trip. Got a good workout. Almost got stuck out there. Stayed longer than I wanted. Forgot how high the tide was going to be today. So Mavericks gets a little jumpy sometimes. So made it out of there. Got a little bit wet, but whatever. But we'll be back out here next time. Hopefully we'll be able to hook up on those jigs. Yeah.